Эсси ситуатора, Макса летал пола. Бензин чистый, как вода Ниагара. Летит сквозь дым перегара.
Alright boys, welcome back to the channel. We got a special one. Jarrod here is going to pick up a new motor. Well, new to him. How many miles does it have on it?
120.
So he's going to pick up a motor. His is completely trash. It's really high mileage. So we got Lane with us, and we're going to head to Lane's house after we pick up the motor. And we got to pull Jarrod's old motor out, put the new one in. So it's going to be an eventful weekend. We're probably going to have to break this video up into 2 separate sections, but make sure to stay tuned so you can see the entire process.
Right.
Chassis, so I'm doing a swap in this. This is going to be a pro touring car, so it had original old transverse leaf spring suspension and heavy as can be. The chassis just wasn't up to par, so I'm putting up.
It's a Datsun.
No, it's an Opel GT.
Oh,
I do have a Datsun too. I got a warehouse that's got more cars in it.
Look like a Datsun.
Yeah, so this is the motor that's we're going to be putting in Jarrod's car. Now we got to see how to get it in the truck. So we're going to have to back my truck up. Lane's going to have to move his car back up to that shop and throw the engine in. Alright, so we got it in with
Every man ever. Oh, that ain't going nowhere.
we'll see. We ain't got that long of a drive, like 40 minutes.
This thing should make 135 bhp at the crank.
Well, congratulations, buddy. Now we have a huge weekend plan. Alright, boys. It's in, and the adventure started.
Ready to get started.
I don't think he's ready. He ain't ready. Maybe we're just gonna pull the old one out and put the new one in.
Yeah,
but it's not gonna work like that. Alright, boys, so pulling up at Chick-fil-A. Meet up with Christian. And yeah, we're gonna grab some grub because we know we're gonna get hungry by the end of the night. So might as well go ahead and fill up because it's gonna be a long one. What's up, bub?
This motor's a piece of shit. Well,
How do you feel about that, Jarrod?
what, the oil leaking? I mean, I knew it was leaking.
Why? Why are you trying to snap my leaf springs? That's my drag pack leaf springs. He's so mean.
If not, it's a oil
Alright,
tank.
let's go get some food. Alright, so we made it to Lane's house, and
Jarrod fucked up.
I didn't fuck up. His car needs to be moved out so we can get the engine whipped and get it in here. So we got to move his car back out and move your truck again. Yeah.
Take 2.
1 second. Alright, so we got the motor out the back of my truck, and sitting over here on the ground now, looking pert. And now we gotta move my truck and get Jarrod's car in here. Hey bro, that's not nice. Get Jarrod's car in here, take the hood off, and
Start wrenching.
start dismantling. So Jarrod's car's in, my truck's out, and the boys are ready to wrench.
Spider. He's trying to catch a 8-legged critter.
Crikey! Crocky! He's angry!
Alright, so just took this power steering hose off right here, got the breather box out, we took the intake tube off, now we have to take the radiator out, and just basically unplug everything that we don't need. So
Hey buddy, what you doing?
unbolting the transmission from this main thing Lane called it. I don't know. I don't want to say it wrong, but this long bracket right here that connects the rear diff to the transmission.
Cool deal.
I'll tell you what's.
We don't need to take those out.
Yeah, we have to take the distributor sensors
The whole
out.
thing out. Not these.
No, because that motor has a distributor.
So I don't know
we
if you
just
guys
need to take
realize
these
it or
2
not,
sensors
but,
out.
Lane's our tech guy. He basically knows the ins and outs of every single Miata that is on the road today.
Every single JDM car on the road, Lane can tell you about.
You name it? I could fix that.
You're like,
Is that a quote from Holes?
Yeah. The dude from Holes.
I can fix
He was
that.
trying to get with that girl.
Yeah.
Smooth as hell. He said, I could fix that. I could fix that.
Even though he knew he could. Hey, can somebody give me a flathead?
Flathead screwdriver coming right up out.
There you go. Ethan bleep that up so he doesn't look like an idiot.
Oh no! He's gonna make it with a Shrek face. Shrek face.
You did it really slow. You're like,
all right. So Ryan learned this at MIT.
Crack it off.
Trying.
It's
He learned that at MIT. Don't question it.
So I can go get you a hammer. What is all that grit? Dude, that's the head gasket.
We're gonna
Head
replace.
gasket.
We're gonna replace this motor with a blown head gasket with this motor with a not as bad blown head gasket. The transmission is filled with sand.
This motor's run on pure tornadoes.
What does that even mean?
Explain to the viewers. What
Can you explain to us what that means?
Power.
Got the everything ready for the transmission to drop. About to pull out the AC stuff.
I thought
What else was
you were
there?
about to go home.
We're holding this before you leave. Motor's coming out before you.
Drive shafts out.
We have
Jarrod,
left.
come here, baby.
Just
You
the
have
Fuel
my-
lines, motor mounts, and then move the PPF, and it's gonna come out.
That's it.
Yeah, it's in the
We're
clothes.
done. Yeah, so we ain't got that much left, but
We've only been
This-
working on it for what?
all right, so got the fuel lines off. We had to use a special tool that like pushes up into the grommet. That way you can pull the lines off. Now all we have to do is hook up to the motor. You ready?
Yep.
I'm ready, Freddie.
You ready?
Ready, Freddie.
Hey, this is that pan out, oil pan thing.
How true is that statement?
100%.
I think that'll clear.
All right, so
See, it's real close to
we
your
got
steering.
the chains on the motor,
shit! And my fucking. Never mind.
and something's holding us back right now. So
sensor?
we gotta figure out what we're still connected to.
To the car.
The transmission was still sitting on the PPF, but we took a pry bar and got it out of there. All right, so Jarrod's still trying to get this off. It's extremely late right now. It is, let me see,
2 in the morning.
1:42. So I'm about to roll out. I have work and I have to be at my shop at 7, 30-minute drive home, and I'm filthy. I need a shower. So Lane is gonna take over part 1 of Jarrod pulling the motor and putting the motor back in, the new motor, and yeah, so it's probably gonna be a 3-part. It's gonna be pulling it out, putting it in, and then we obviously have to drive it afterward and see if we feel any differences.
All right, guys.
Boys,
We got the motor about halfway out. We just gotta clear the transmission.
We're almost there, honestly.
Man, pretty good. What you say about it, Lane?
We're almost there, bro. But once we're done with this is like halfway done, and then we gotta get that all situated.
then we're putting the 2J in.
That's a lot better. All right, guys. Motor's out. All we gotta do is set it
Clear the
down.
floor, move all that stuff so we can put the other motor in.
Look, the belt Ryan just cut for no reason.
We're gonna set it down. Probably call it a night.
Alright guys, so we're back. Just got the training off the new motor. And like I said before, the old motor did have stock clutch and flywheel, but it seems like this motor has an aftermarket clutch and looks like stock flywheel. So it looks like the car gods are looking upon us. Alright guys, we're back.
All right, boys. So I'm back for like 5 minutes. I had some stuff I had to do today. So Lane and Jarrod handled what needed to be handled while I couldn't be here, but I got a couple more things I need to go handle. After I get that stuff handled, I'm gonna head back here so we can try to get this motor mounted in here while I'm gone. I'm pretty sure they'll be recording a little bit more. They have to finish some of the power steering lines, get that stuff out of the way. Jarrod already finished the AC lines, and I don't know if they already told you, but they found some goodies on the new motor, lightweight flywheel, 6-puck clutch. So yeah, we definitely have some work that needs to go into it, and we'll get it though. So
All right, guys. So we just got the old rear main seal out. It was kind of a pain in the butt. Let me see it. But you know, we kind of gouged it up a little bit. But I mean, you got to do what you got to do to get it out. We spent what, 30 minutes alone on that, maybe more.
About 30 minutes.
So anyway, we got it off. Got the new one on there. Fresh.
This little puppy right here.
Yeah, we had to tap it in. We couldn't. We were just kind of tapping it in with a hammer, but then we realized
That we could take the old rear main seal,
and just kind of
put it on there, and then just tap it in perfectly instead of taking this here mallet and just, you know, hitting around like that. If you just take your old rear main seal, hit it on there, it'll
yeah, but
put it on
really
there perfectly.
The main thing that you have to worry about is
Sinking it too deep.
if you get it too deep, then the seal won't fully seal, so you'll still have a rear main seal leak, and you'll be back to square one. You got to buy a new rear main seal because the only way to get it out is to absolutely destroy it.
If you,
So
example A, to get this one out, we just gouged it really bad. I would suggest getting a seal puller. We did it with a drill. We drilled, 2 holes in it very carefully. Don't hit your crank. Very carefully drill 2 holes. Get you a good set of needle nose pliers, or maybe a piece of wire to kind of loop it in, but I would suggest needle nose pliers.
yeah,
Put it in there and then just kind of yanking it out.
yeah, that's what I use. I use the needle nose, just kind of bent up because there's metal on the inside of the seal. So we kind of just messed up the metal, and I bent it up and just kind of yanked it out, and it was good from there. But now, since we didn't get new flywheel bolts, we're gonna have to reuse the old ones. I know it's not recommended, but again, you gotta do what you gotta do. So we're gonna use those. Maybe spray a little bit of brake clean on his flywheel, and then yeah, we're gonna bolt that on, bolt the pressure plate and the clutch back on it. Probably use my old alignment tool, or definitely use my old alignment tool.
Yep.
And then lower this down, put the transmission back on it.
You might take some brake clean and clean this deck off a little bit.
Yeah, and then we'll keep y'all updated from there. We'll probably film before we actually get it fully in the car. We're probably gonna film when we're actually lowering it down into the engine bay, stuff like that. So yeah, we'll keep y'all updated.
all right, so made it back, and like I suspected, it's 12:30, so a little later than I thought I would have been back. But Jarrod is putting the flywheel on the motor now. Obviously they've talked to y'all about they already put the rear main seal back in. Then we gotta throw it in, and we got a lot of work we gotta do. Time frame, realistically.
How many more hours? We're definitely not gonna finish it tonight.
No.
So I'd say
Wednesday?
maybe like 4 or 5 hours tomorrow.
What are you doing, Jarrod?
Forgot to put lifetime on these bolts, so redoing them all.
Making sure it's real secured. Whatever. We'll keep y'all updated.
Don't worry about that. Just line up like that.
That's way easier when the motor is completely out of the car.
I know.
Jarrod, why don't you get some of that wrap stuff we wrap your car?
Because it would be just as expensive as.
It'd be another episode.
He's wrapping wrapping the Miata.
Whatever color.
Your car would literally be way more.
Dude, these wraps are getting crazy nowadays. They're wild. So we just mounted the transmission onto the engine. Had to mess with the angle of the actual engine motor to get it on there because we couldn't get it to line up with the.
Keep it swinging like that.
Yeah, go ahead. All right. We're getting there. All right. So, basically a little rundown. The engine and trans is not even in the car yet. We have a lot of stuff that we still have to do. We did a little bit of too much of playing around and not focusing on what needed to be done. So, we had a little time frame that we had to get it done by, and we're probably not going to get it done by then. So, yeah. If you like this video, make sure to leave a comment and share it with all your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. All the appreciation is for you guys, and that's why I do it. So, but yeah, make sure and subscribe to the channel, and as always, stay positive and keep big smiles.